The MLA from Balia, Surendra Singh, was caught on camera comparing them to sex workers. The MLA said that the Babus in the state were even worse than prostitutes because, according to him, they demand money for the work they do, but then don't even get the work done. Far from asking people to take these civil servants to task by filing a complaint with the Anti-Corruption Bureau, the Neta called on people to beat up officials who seek bribes with shoes.
कर्मचारियों से, इन भ्रष्ट कर्मचारियों से बेस्याओं का चरित्र अच्छा है। वो सब आपसे पैसा लेने के बाद से रात भर स्टेज पर नाचती हैं, लेकिन ये सब जो है भ्रष्टाचारी कानूनगोए और लेखपाल और अधिकारी ये पैसा लेकर के भी आपका काम करेंगे कि नहीं, कोई गारंटी नहीं।
Well, extremely derogatory towards civil servants. The choice of words, of course, extremely objectionable and unparliamentary to a certain extent. This is MLA from Balia, Mr. Surendra Singh, caught on camera actually comparing civil servants and bureaucrats to sex workers to the extent that they charge money or rather take bribes for the work that they do. And he also went to the extent of saying that they should be beaten up with shoes. So what exactly is the MLA here trying to say? Is he actually trying to incite violence on bureaucrats? Let me go across to Milan Sharma joining me live on this. So Milan, the MLA has now put himself in a foot-in-the-mouth situation. He probably doesn't even realize the implications of a public representative saying something like this to the people at large. What kind of an example is he setting?
Well, that's right. MLA from Balia there, Surendra Singh, stating how, some people just don't do any work despite taking money, and, they are worse than sex workers. And making these kind of comparisons and such kind of insensitive statements will only lead to further controversy because, as you said, he is, a representative of the government there, and, such insensitive statements will only lead to more problems. In fact, instead of getting, corrupt officials, corrupt ministers investigated by the anti-corruption branch there, such statements are coming forward. And, it is another case of how, MLAs have been, inflicted by the foot and mouth.
Yes, but where and when did the MLA say such a thing? And it's like a pot calling the kettle black. The politicians blaming the bureaucrats certainly doesn't behove a person like Mr. Surendra Singh here, particularly given the fact that politicians constantly face the same accusation of taking bribes.
Well, it was said, in a statement by this MLA there just yesterday, and then certainly there, as you mentioned, blaming bureaucrats for the inefficiency in government functioning is not the right way to go about it. And in any case, it's the bureaucracy that runs the entire country, it's the bureaucracy that runs the machinery of the country. We've seen, such tussles between elected representatives and bureaucracy across many states there, leading to a complete standstill of governance in the state, and now such insensitive statements will only lead to further problems.
Absolutely, and also the fact that he is trying to incite violence by asking people to beat up bureaucrats with shoes is something extremely unparliamentary and objectionable. Thanks for joining us, Milan.